Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Crazy Cars here, back with another video. And today we're going to be taking a look at the Hick hauler from the 2022 new release, as you can see with the red background, or 2023. Actually, I'm not quite sure when this guy came out, but we do have him in our hands right now, which is super exciting. I just went to Walmart the other day to pick up actually a tennis racket, but I stopped by the Cars Alley to see what they had. They had a few 2-packs, but I was already spending quite a bit of money on, obviously, this guy, the Hick hauler, or HTB hauler, whatever you like to call him. A tennis racket, that was like 50 bucks. So I was already at 70, and then they had the two kind of mechanics from the Salt Flats, that was a 2-pack, and the Leroy Hemming and other old guy 2-pack as well. Wish I could have picked them up. I think I'm going back there today to actually return the tennis racket because it was actually not in great condition. But that does not matter because we finally have the Hick hauler in our hands. Super exciting. I've actually kind of wanted this guy for a while. As you just kind of pulling him up at the back. There you go. But as you can see in front of me, that I have quite a few, or not really quite a few, HTB members, but as you can see here, I have the crew chief, their toolbox, and Hick himself. And now I have the hauler, which is somewhat closer to completing the team. I just need a pity or two, and it would be awesome. But I know I've gotten a few requests to review Andrew Vrooman, actually, as if you watched the last video where I did break down the trade. I said I was going to review him next, but sorry, I lied because I didn't know that I was going to pick up this guy who is honestly so cool, so awesome, and yeah, so now we are going to take a quick deeper dive into the packaging. Starting off in the top right, you have the Disney Pixar Cars logo. Down at the bottom left by the nameplate, you have this pretty cool image of Lightning McQueen, and the nameplate does say Hick hauler with a black tire tread background in bold white letters. Then in the background, you do have the nice red stands indicating he's from the racetrack. On the back, you do have many different languages saying Hick hauler in bold white letters. You have the Disney Pixar Cars logo in the top right. And then dead center on the back, you have a nice picture of what happens to the hauler when he's all opened up. And this hauler was made in Vietnam, so let's get on opening. Alrighty, here we are, and Hick hauler is all unboxed and looking fantastic. We're gonna start it off with a little roll test. Oh yeah, pretty nicely. It has that little bit of a squeak, but that, you know, that's just kind of what haulers are like, you know. But we are actually going to separate the cab and the hauler from each other, and we're gonna take a deeper dive into what they look like. Alright, starting off with the cab, we can see he has a beautiful shade of green, which is actually different than Hick himself. Hick actually has a lighter green, while this cab does have a darker green. On the front, you can see he has brown eyes, which are a little bit grainy because he's made in Vietnam. You can see he has this nice big grill like all trucks do, and that kind of acts as like his mustache, which is pretty funny. You can see he has two little headlights, which are pretty cool. And they did give him this little worried expression. I'm not really sure what that's about, but I mean, he's a little bit unique now, which is pretty cool. Turning him over to the side, we can see that he has the number 86 to match Hick, all white with a black and yellow outline to match the HTB colorway. The actual metal cab and the hat are actually two different shades of green, as the cap is plastic and the cab is metal. On the back, the license plate reads 7EK73. Not sure if that has any like kind of inside detail on Disney or Pixar, so I'm not sure. Do not ask me because I do not know. He has these two different smokestacks, which are all silver, which are pretty nice detailing. And he has these kind of wires at the back here in between them. I'm not really sure what they're called. Normally on the back, the haulers are supposed to have mud flaps with logos on them, as you can see here, as Octane Gains hauler does, and so does Mac with the Rusty's logo. But where's the HTB? I guess that's either just an error, or they just didn't decide to put it on at all. The other side is identical to the other one, and as you can see, he does have a total of 6 tires, 3 on each side, kind of 2 in the back, and then 1 at the front, which is pretty cool. Here you can see on his cap, it says HTB, Hostile Takeover Bank, with the little classic balloon design, just like on Chick Hicks. It is an all plastic cap, and then you can see the little brake lights at the top. On the sides, both sides, he does have matching identical mirrors, which aren't actually filled in, unfortunately. It would be nice if they're at least somewhat of a gray, but they are not. Now it's time for a quick little roll test alone without the hauler attached. Oh yeah, he rolls like a charm. And just for size comparison, here's him beside Mac, and then beside the Octane Gain hauler as well. Now it's time to take a deeper look into where Chick Hick sits, the hauler part. The entire hauler is this nice shade of green to match with Chick Hicks himself. But on the left side here, you can see HTB, the 3 letters, with these nice yellow balloons, and it says Hostile Takeover Bank. And it kind of has this nice darker green background to it. In the middle of the hauler itself, it has a nice picture of Chick Hicks. Actually, a pretty cool cartoon kind of version of him, which I do like. And it does say Chick Hicks, number 86, with white lettering and numbering with a nice yellow background. And that yellow background is kind of like a starburst, kind of, or a sun ray that kind of follows through the entire hauler. Kind of with a different mix of white, yellow, kind of a darker goldish color, which is pretty cool. As you can see here on the back side, that there are 2 wheels here and then another 2 on the other side. On the back, you can see the license plate is the same. It is 7EK73. I do believe that's what it is. Kind of hard to see. Has this nice kind of red and white patterning down at the bottom where the license plate is. And then you can see HTB, Hostile Takeover Bank, with their classic yellow 3 balloons. And then it says Chick Hicks, number 86, with their nice yellow, gold, and white sunburst. The other side is literally identical to the other one. On the front side of the hauler, here you can see this is where it attaches to the cab. Nice little satellite, I guess there's a little TV on the inside. And then just kind of this little control panel. The roof has these like vents and air filters. And then you can see it says Chick Hicks, number 86. Now to take a look on the inside. The hauler does actually have Batmobile doors, or wing doors, whatever you'd like to call them. As you can see, they like both fold up like this. And you can see like through the sides, which I do find pretty cool. Just for right now, we will open up only one side, just for video purposes. And as you can see here, here is the inside. There on the inside, you can see nice kind of tires, 2 tires, and a nice little drill gun. Kind of, changes tires, which is pretty cool. The other side is this nice little toolbox in case it needs any repairs. This hauler's inside is like just the same as every other one as you see in my videos. This whole inside part actually comes out like this, and it creates a little stage. As you can see, this ramp kind of folds down, and then actually at the bottom, as you see here, there are these little kind of platforms that you could fold out. Let me get them. All right, there's one, and this one's tough. There is 2. So there you can see now it kind of creates like a little stage, and now Chick Hicks kind of just drive up. And there he is. He is just in his hauler chilling. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. If you did enjoy this video, please do consider leaving a like, subscribing, commenting, and sharing with any friends. That would be greatly appreciated. And please do follow me on Instagram at Crazy Cars Canada and TikTok as well for leaks to new videos just like this one. If you guys did have, I hope you guys all have a fantastic day, and I'll see you guys all later for another Crazy Cars Canada production. Have a great day, and peace. The background of the diecast is actually from the racetrack. As you can see, there are the stands and just more. Oh, jeez.